Welcome to another day of Vlogmas. We're here at one of my favorite places ever, but especially during the holidays, Disneyland. As you guys know, Jared and I are doing a very strict health plan when it comes to nutrition. So we thought it would be fun to come to Disneyland and show you guys what we're able to eat. It isn't gonna be keto exactly, but it's gonna be within our calorie range that we're supposed to be on. Mine is gonna be between 1,700 to 1,900 calories, and Jared's calorie range is gonna be between 2,000 to 2,200 calorie range.
Yes.
Pretty exciting. You actually wouldn't think you would be able to eat like good food within that calorie range, but I found some pretty good options.
So Sandy picked 3 options for each one of our 2 meals that we're gonna have today. Some of them are at Disneyland, some of them are at California Adventure, and they're all what, around like 800 calories or so a piece?
I can let you know because I know lunch and dinner is different, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have Jared choose his option first, and then I'll pick my meal depending on what park he chooses. So we're not going back and forth.
And
it's
are we eating the same meal, or are we gonna be having different meals?
We'll be having different meals, but we'll make sure that they're kind of close by.
Okay, perfect.
Okay?
What are our first options?
So for lunch, it's gonna be about 800 calories. Option 1 is gonna be from Disneyland Park, the Galactic Grill. You're gonna have a cheeseburger with fries and some water. Option B, again at Disneyland Park at the Hungry Bear restaurant, and you'd be having crispy chicken sandwich with fries. And option C, this one's gonna be at the Disney California Adventure at the Lucky Fortune Cookery, and it's gonna be a beef or chicken bowl. Option C is gonna be from Disney California Adventure, and it's gonna be from the Lucky Fortune Cookery, and you're gonna have the beef or chicken bowl, and you can have half of a pot sticker portion.
I don't want anything where I can only have half of something. So I think for the first meal, I am open to the cheeseburger and fries because I haven't had that in at least 3 months at this point. So let's do that.
What a shocker. Since Jared picked Disneyland, my options are gonna be option A, Bengal barbecue. This is gonna be kind of a higher protein. It's gonna be a chicken skewer, a tiger tail breadstick, and a banana.
Ooh.
Or apple.
Doesn't sound as appealing as mine so far.
The next one is gonna be from the Jolly Holiday Bakery, and that's gonna be a tomato basil soup and a toasted cheese sandwich. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the chicken skewer because that sounds really good.
Okay.
So we'll pick that up, and then we'll end up at the Galactic Grill so we can sit down and enjoy the food.
All right, so immediate with the snafu. What happened?
Well, I had ordered the food on the mobile app, but we got here so quick, I thought it was gonna take us a little bit longer. So we got here about 25 minutes early, and she says if you wait in line to order it, you get your food right there and then. So I just canceled the order, and now we're waiting in line. I wasn't too excited about the bread, but I saw a lady walk away with her food, and it looks so good and like nice and toasty.
There it is.
There it is. So you might want to have some of it, but I'm not gonna let you.
Well, I don't want to go over my calorie count.
That's true.
We can't share food.
We can?
We cannot share food. We don't want to mess up the rules.
He's only saying that because he doesn't want to give me any of his fries.
Oh, wait, we got people over here. So you're getting a little bit anxious right now.
Yes, because the parade starts at 5:15. We still have to go walk all the way to the Galactic Grill for Jared's food, and I shouldn't have canceled my mobile order. I should have waited it out while we were in line and then canceled it had we gone up front first.
Well, you live, you learn.
I'm living it. So far, if I were to get my food right now, I would have saved about 10 minutes. Well, 15 minutes. Hi, can I get 2 chicken skewers and a tiger tail, please?
So we got your meal down. Now we are heading to get my cheeseburger and fries at the Galactic Grill. And we still need to pick up a couple bottles of water, which I'm guessing we can get there because we do need to take our Pytho protein antibiotic. Is that what it is?
No, it's a probiotic.
A probiotic, not anti-probiotic. And then hopefully we have time to make it to the parade.
Ugh, fingers crossed, because I really want to see. We got a little glimpse of it while we were walking to get food, and it looks so cute.
Oh, so cute. I can't wait to see it.
Oh, so cute. I love it.
Oh, my God, it's adorable. So we got all of our food, and I'll just say, first off, the fries look delicious.
They look so good. I did not have any, maybe only 3.
I had to use a restroom, and I left Sandy alone with the food, so I'm a little nervous that she may have indulged a bit.
I had to grab 1 or 2 because it was about to fall. I didn't want to, waste fries.
Check them out right there.
Also, I will make a note that on the actual menu that I put together, ketchup was not included.
But ketchup is pretty much fat-free, 0 sugar.
We'll see. Okay, let me see. Oh my gosh, my food smells so good. So just as a reminder, the chicken skewers, and look at this delicious bread.
It's like a seahorse or a mustache.
It's called a tiger tail bread. I've never even had it before. Oh, it smells so cheesy and garlicky and Parmesan. Oh, Parmesan. Oh.
That's for the fry.
Oh, mean. I did not see you doing that. All right.
You gotta catch them off guard.
So mine does come with the sauce. I don't know how much the sauce is calorie-wise, but...
Let me smell the chicken.
Here, do you want to take a little bite? Is it dry? Because I kind of see it and it looks a little dry.
It isn't dry, but I think because at one point we were eating non-stop chicken at least once a day, and now we've honed back and really just done fish. So chicken tastes delicious right now. I
think you're going to say it for sure tastes dry.
No. It isn't the wettest chicken I've ever had in my life.
I think if it's wet, you're going to get sick. You should go to the hospital.
I don't perceive myself getting salmonella from it.
Here's the thing, is that I'm not a huge chicken breast fan. I love a good chicken thigh. I like the dark meat when it comes to chicken or turkey. So I think I already have like such a sensitivity of like, is this going to be dry? And it does taste a little dry to me. I don't know if I would get this again. What about you for the taste that you had, the little tiny bite?
It's good. I think I would get it again. If that's one of the only options you could have that involves chicken, it's not bad at all. The sauce is really nice and tangy.
I agree. The sauce is good. It's not spicy. I was a little nervous that it was going to be spicy because it kind of looks like a spicy barbecue, but it's actually really good. I think if it wasn't for the sauce, I don't know if I'd be able to eat it.
Dang, a little bit of the sauce on the fry.
This is what the chicken looks like up close.
And something just to know, we have come back to Disneyland since we started this health journey. However, one of the big things about going into it was realizing that we probably wouldn't be able to do food reviews the way that we used to. So this is also like the first food review we've done in quite a while. And how different it is than a peanut butter macaroon with caramel all over it and beef, pulled pork, macaroni and cheese.
Those are all so good.
I wonder how many calories it is. What if we just had one meal?
Well, the hard part too is that Disneyland actually doesn't put out like a nutritional value on their foods. It's not exactly the calories that you want, you're just estimating.
That doesn't sound good. I've worked very hard this holiday season to keep weight off. I think if we can get through the holidays and not gain weight, I would be very happy.
We have been eating a lot of sushi lately, and in case like, you know, we're out and about filming and it gets late, and let's say a sushi spot doesn't have any no rice rolls, we have been getting some rice rolls.
And in case you hear any weird, we're actually right next to the Matterhorn. I'm not sure how much mic's gonna pick up, but it's very loud.
It is, it's very loud. Okay, so here's the bread. I'm gonna open it up. Here's the bread. It honestly looks so good. Just by the way it looks and smells, I'm gonna give this a 9.2. It's either because it's really good or I just haven't had bread like this in a really long time.
Ooh, that was a pretty aggressive pull. Bread shouldn't need such an aggressive pull. Would you like to rephrase the rating now that you've tried it, or is it still a 9.2, which is extremely
that was just my looks and smell.
The visuals were a 9.2. And I am almost done with these fries.
And I don't know if it's because we had to wait to walk over here for me to actually eat this, but it does taste like it's gone a little stale.
In all fairness, it has been about 15 minutes since you walked away with that food. And now this is going to be my last fry.
I'm going to dip some sauce into it. That sauce is really coming through for everything.
That is very appealing to me. But now that I'm done with the fries, I am going to rate them. Based off the fact that I haven't had fries in so long, I would say they're good. However, it is very easy to make fries like that. They're crispy, not a whole lot of substance going on inside, kind of hollow. But with the ketchup, it sounds so boring. It was a fry, I dipped it in ketchup. I would say though,
ketchup, barely even taste the fry. It's delicious.
Fries are just really a vehicle to get ketchup into my mouth. And for their ability to do that, I would give them a 10 because they got a lot of ketchup into my mouth. But in general, I like more of a crinkled fry. I do like a little bit of fluffiness on the inside, which those didn't possess. They were a little bit too thinly cut. I would give those a 6.2. But now, that's what a boring cheeseburger looks like. See what it tastes like. Very boring, very plain. I haven't had a burger in a long time, so yes, it does taste delicious. However,
you also only get cheese.
I only get cheese, but that allows me to taste even more of the meat and the bread. I can focus better on it. And I would say that this is like a backyard barbecue, someone that doesn't really cook very often. They would make something of this quality, but very good nonetheless. How much was this, by the way? Because I know your food was like $12 or so, just so you guys have an idea of how much it's costing.
I think with the discount, it was 13 something.
For 13 something, well, I guess that's kind of like average price now. I think at Carl's Jr., you can't get out of there without spending 20 bucks. I wouldn't say that it's my favorite burger I've ever had. That's kind of dramatic, but it's not bad. The cheese, again, I would have appreciated a little bit more melt on it. This is just a very basic hospital / first time ever barbecued in your backyard burger. 2.3. The fact that it cracked a 2, I'm almost feeling like I need to revise that score a little bit. But in general, I would imagine that this is what a cheeseburger would taste like if Lunchables made cheeseburgers. But what would you grade the cheeseburger? You had a bite. What do you think? Out of a scale of 1 to 10.
You know, I think is that there was so much sauce, I couldn't really taste it too well, but I'll probably rate it maybe like a 2.7. I like stuff on my burger, unlike Jared. So had it had that stuff, I think it would have been a lot higher.
Very boring bread. I can see why the sauce was so integral to you enjoying this meal. Well, on that note, what we have to do now is we do have to get a couple of bottles of water as well as some apples, and then we will show you what it looks like when we mix up our probiotics.
Yeah, it's not going to look good, so you're going to want to stick around.
Seats secured for the parade.
Listen, these are a very high demand, especially for the Christmas parade, so I'm very excited that we got these. So pretty much, you know, killing it right now.
You are? Okay, I'm gonna go get the water and the apples.
Yes.
And I will be right back.
Do it. Why did you get an apple?
You just said we needed apples.
No, I get an apple, you do not get an apple, you got a cheeseburger and fries. You don't even like apples.
I do like apples. Right now, I think I'll be interested in eating it.
Is it because you're hungry, or?
Yes, I am hungry.
So the food wasn't enough for you?
It was good, but realistically, it wasn't a lot as far as portion goes. Like, typically, we're eating healthier food, but a lot more of it. So that didn't feel like it was really filling me up. But why don't we show everyone how we mix in our protein? Like, they've never seen that happen
It's
before.
a probiotic, not protein.
A probiotic. So let me go ahead and open these. Kind of plain, you know?
But
just
you
to
know
the
what?
point.
Pretty cool because you can just stick it in your pocket, take it with you. They shouldn't be that hard to open.
Very secure packaging, which is what you want out of a little drink pouch. But this is going to be the one that makes the water kind of look bad, you know? And there's not a whole lot of good flavor going on in this one.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Okay, got a little on my hands. This one smells kind of like a natural dirt, I would say. I think this is where most of the medicinal property powder particles lie. The next one, which I'm about to open, definitely has more of that berry vibe to it. It smells like a triple berry blend, I would say.
Yeah, that's exactly. Like a V8 triple berry blend.
Ugh.
I used to drink V8s like crazy.
Yuck. I've never had one just because I figured they taste like vegetables.
No, they're really good. Actually,
But
they taste so good, I don't even think they're good for you.
probably not. All right, so here's this one.
Oh wow, that's just getting everywhere. All over the people around us.
Get your probiotic on.
And then what, you just shake it? And then let me guess, you drink it?
I just don't know where to put all this trash I'm
Here,
acquiring here.
Put it in my pocket.
All right, pocket it.
When
You
it
want it
looks
to
like that.
really, really homogenize with the water here.
Who says you can't go to Disney and be healthy?
Now let's drink it.
Are you gonna chug the whole thing?
Yeah, this isn't a sipping type situation for me. I just have to drink it all in one go.
Yeah, but that's like 16 ounces. You don't normally drink that much.
Do you think I could do it?
Leave a comment down below. Oh wow, you're really gonna do it? Well, I'm gonna be so irritated if you have to go to the bathroom like 5 times during this parade. We got here like 40 minutes early for this.
There's a little clump at the bottom.
Ugh.
But you know what? And usually I do it with room temp water. The element of the water being ice cold definitely adds an element of difficulty.
I didn't even think about that.
But I will say, life hack, an empty bottle also becomes a little trash can.
There it is. Do you think this is the most boring Disney video we've ever done?
Yes.
What?
You don't even have to explain why.
Okay, I would say yes. I will say I wasn't a huge fan of the chicken, but I'm pretty full from that meal.
I would say I wasn't full until I pounded this water. Now I feel almost sick. I'm so full.
Which is good because you should be drinking a ton of water anyways.
I should, yeah.
Well, looky here.
I got coffee. We definitely needed a little pick-me-up.
Yes.
And you guys know I've always been on a coffee kick, but recently I got Sandy into cold brews, which you're obsessed with now.
Which I'm not going to drink for very much longer, but sometimes you just need it.
Almost every day you tell me that you can't keep drinking coffee, and then like halfway through the day you're like, I need a coffee.
You know, it was a long night last night. We got home at like after 1 o'clock.
Yes.
It was very unlike us, so I do need coffee now. Tell us where you got yours.
So I got these at the Bengal Bakery, the same spot that you got your
Barbecue.
first meal, the Bengal Barbecue where you got your first meal from. And these are not cold brews. These are actually Vietnamese iced coffees. There is a little bit of that cold foam on them.
Ooh, I love that.
It's not exactly a cold brew, but it's definitely a spin on a cold brew.
Okay.
And since you love the cold brews, I'm very curious to see what you think about these.
I do like the foam with the cold brew, so I'm glad this came with that. So you tasted it.
I'm a huge fan of how it tastes. I don't want to give away too much with my opinion on it just yet because you haven't tasted yours. So why don't you do this? Why don't you take yours, swirl it around so the cream is nice and saturated in there.
Okay.
And then I'll get your feedback first.
Well, real quick, from on a scale of 1 to 10, how's the caffeine? Are you feeling wired?
Vietnamese iced coffees are of the highest caffeine content. One thing you're gonna notice right off the bat is
how thick it is.
A little bit thicker than regular coffee, yes.
Which could be a very good thing. I'm not hating on how thick it is.
It's not slushy necessarily, but it has a little bit of a syrupy texture.
There's a little chunky, I don't know if you can get in there, but we're not mad at chunk.
Not at all. All right, you gotta see the facial expression first.
This cannot be healthy because it is so good. It's like borderline a little too bitter for me. I don't know if you feel like it tastes like this, but it kind of tastes like a milkshake almost, like a coffee milkshake. Maybe you guys know, but I'm a huge fan of Gregory's coffee. Now, do they...
Now it's kind of your gateway coffee.
It got me very wired, became addicted to it. Is this similar beans? Because what beans do they use?
Gregory uses Arabic beans.
Arabic beans.
This is Vietnamese beans.
Okay. My issue when it comes to coffee, and probably why I shouldn't be drinking anymore, if it's good, I just drink it very quickly, and then I go through stages, right, where it's like I'm wired, and then I start to feel sick. And especially if I haven't eaten anything before I drink the coffee, which today we did. Obviously, we ate food, but I'm gonna like chug this down.
Do it.
I'm gonna rate this real quick before I do. I'm gonna rate this actually a 9.2.
Wow. Would you say that this is better than Gregory's coffee or no?
I'm probably gonna have to drink some Gregory's coffee first.
Then we're gonna have to go back to Ontario Mills real quick.
It was so good, but you know what? I think this is actually better.
Okay. So the person who introduced me to Vietnamese coffee is a gentleman named Matt. Shout out to you, dude, who is actually, we are getting rid of a few things, you know, as you guys know, but one thing that I'm letting go of, they're going to an amazing home, but our big fish tank is actually leaving us this weekend.
We have yo-yo loaches.
Yo-yo loaches.
Gold loaches.
Golden loaches. Bueno Aires tetras, and I believe that's actually it. We used to have a bunch of other fish, but shout out to you, Matt. Thank you for taking care of the fish from here on out, and also thank you for introducing me to this. I would say that's really the only other true Vietnamese coffee I've ever had. So if I were to compare the two, I think the ones that he was getting were a little bit darker and had a lot more bitterness to it. This is a Disneyland version per se, where they're trying to make it more palatable for more people, because true Vietnamese coffee is almost hard to drink if you're not into like strong coffee. The other place, I would probably give a 10 out of 10. It's like my favorite coffee ever.
What, Gregory's?
No, not Gregory's. We'll go to Gregory's sooner than later. We still need to get quite a bit of stuff for our New York trip. So we do have to go back to the Ontario Mills Mall, and I'm sure Gregory's will be there.
Especially because last night we were so cold, and it had to have been like only 50 degrees. So I think we're looking into getting some like fleece pants for you.
I don't even know what that means.
They're just pants with material underneath, like the actual fleece underneath the pants.
I don't know why I'm thinking of a flannel. Is it like jeans with flannel material inside?
Well, I almost don't want to say too much because I feel like you're going to be turned off.
I'm already turned off by the fact they're called fleece pants. I don't think there's anything you can say that would turn me on or off any more than I currently am.
My brother told me he lives in Colorado. He said he wore them and he wasn't cold at all.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I better put them on to sweat immediately. Then I'll know that they're the real deal. But
okay, go
that whole long story, I did want to shout out Matt. As far as this goes, I would say this is like an 8.8.
Ooh.
It's very good. I'm already feeling a little bit of that caffeine sensation, which I really needed, but this is good.
All right, I think we're gonna get wired up for the parade.
Wait, no, I have a little bit more to talk about. All right, so it's been about 30 minutes since we drank these coffees.
Yeah.
We've been waiting here a while for the parade, and you're saying the coffee might be hitting you a little too hard.
Yeah, I think I just feel sick. I don't even feel wired. I just feel sick. And I'm cold, and I didn't bring my sweater, and so we might have to go shopping after this.
I think we should petition the Disneyland bring a Gregory's on board.
Okay, also, Jared said not to mention it. I'm gonna mention it. So we were here the other day. That's the first part of the video that you watched. But then we came back to film like the dinner portion of it. But I thought, well, I'll just wear the same clothes because it's like my Disney outfit, you know? Jared did not get on the same plan. Just to give you guys a, you know, an update, because you're not like, why is Jared wearing a different shirt?
I think it's normal to come to Disneyland.
Or maybe if you're not, you are now.
The other day we did come, we got an okay seat for the parade, but it wasn't great necessarily.
Well, and Jared didn't feel good. Our allergies here have been crazy the past couple of weeks, so Jared didn't feel good that day. He was ready to go. So we left before the parade started. It worked out because I feel like we have better seats now.
I think we have way better seats now.
Yeah.
And also, it was very congested where we were at last time. There's a bunch of people in front of us. Now we're in the very front.
The very front. And it's actually not that crowded today like it was the other day. So I feel like overall it was pretty good.
There's quite a bit of people.
After this, we'll play grab, you know, just because it's so cold. I might have to get a sweater and then do like a little dinner portion.
Because you exposed our secret of coming back. I think I'm gonna expose a little secret. We actually did eat another meal today at the Galactic Grill, because we're like, let's just redo it entirely, you know, have fun with it. We'll come back, we'll do the parade. But it was so boring. we were filming it, and I was like, this is boring. This is extremely boring. And I think it's because I hadn't had my coffee yet. It was a very late night. I was a little bit tired. So this is our second time coming back. And we did try to film a little bit earlier, and it was probably the boringest segment we've ever done.
And we were shopping for tubs at Lowe's.
Yeah, and we have vlog going tub shopping at Lowe's before.
Why don't you tell me what you actually got?
Sandy compiled a new list where we would both eat at the same location because last time we had to go to 2 different locations. It was very time consuming. We're on a time schedule here. So I got what was supposed to be a veggie burger with fries, but they didn't have a veggie burger at the Galactic Grill.
But they did have a mushroom and regular burger.
Yeah, they had some sort of a hybridized situation
Which
where...
I think it was just an Angus beef with just mushrooms on top.
I don't know if I tasted mushroom in the actual burger itself, but the thing is it came with some kind of a sauce on it, and they can't do any kind of customizations to this. You literally can see them from the counter putting the sauce on the buns. And I said, hey, can you just not squirt the sauce on my bun? They're like, no, we can't customize it.
But they were able to customize my regular.
But yours, they were able to customize it. The one that they probably make 10x the amount of, they could customize. Very
She was
weird.
very upset about it.
So luckily, though, they did give me an extra bun on my request, which the lady said was very smart.
Yeah.
She said that's the smartest thing she's heard all day.
She was very nice.
She was very nice. I didn't think she was very nice at first because she kept denying us everything that we wanted. But then after we ordered, I think she kind of was able to relate to us a little bit and tell us that, yes, it's annoying to her too.
Okay, it's verging on board.
And she even let us know that because they didn't have tomatoes for Sandy, there's a few other things they don't currently have, one of them being tater tots. So for the past 2 days, she's been referring people to go to the Rose Bakery or
No, the Rose Tavern.
The Rose Tavern?
Yeah.
And she just found out they don't have tater tots. So there's probably a bunch of people very irritated with this lady.
So not only did you guys have to watch us eat the food that was super boring, you had now you got Jared talking about it.
I don't think that was that boring. I think it was offering some insight.
Yeah.
I'll probably cut it.
Cool.
And Sandy is very paranoid that people are going to come and encroach on her spots right now.
It is very tough here at Disneyland when you're waiting for a parade and you're saving spots for people to come in. People will just swoop up and take your spot. So Jared can talk all of the smack he wants. It's true. It happens.
Yeah, I moved like a half an inch to the right.
I know, you're too far.
She's like, my love, stop. You're going to take our spot. Like, dude, I'll tell them that it's taken. Relax,
No,
it's okay.
It's not like that. People are rude. I told you about what happened to this family beside me. It does not hurt to be kind. And if you're in someone's spot, you can easily say, hey, do you mind sharing the spot? That's it. Do you hear it?
Are those the warning lights for the parade? Which is like almost 10 minutes late right now, which is kind of irritating to me.
No, it's not late. It's just making its way over here. You can probably hear it.
Where does it start?
It starts over there by It's a Small World.
Oh.
Happy holidays, everyone.
There
It's
it is.
time to share the magic of the merriest season of all, a Christmas fantasy.
feel like we got the best spots for the parade.
It was very good.
And you know what? It's all thanks to me because I picked it and I waited.
You really put the work in.
I was fighting people off for that spot. I was like, no, I was here first, sorry, but you can like stand next to us.
You did a great job. I'm very proud of you. I mean, I don't feel like I'm getting enough credit for getting the Vietnamese coffees, but...
Yeah, but then it made my stomach hurt.
Well, now, where are we?
Right now we're in the Plaza Inn. We're having some dinner. Should I say what you're going to eat?
Yeah, so why don't you go over what the options could have been, and then we'll say why we came here.
And Jared was essentially like, I need to get inside. I'm so cold. Like, let's figure this out. That's why you didn't record this pre-hand. Option 1 is going to be the Plaza Inn. You're going to be having the half chicken, full mashed potatoes, veggies, and biscuit. Their biscuits are so good here. Or it could have been the Lamp Lounge, cheddar burger and fries. But Jared said he can't do another burger and fries, you know?
Yeah, I'm over burgers and fries for right now.
Yeah, and then option 3 was going to be Hungry Bear, a crispy chicken sandwich and fries.
So I don't even really want to have chicken, mashed potatoes, and biscuit, to be honest with you. But I couldn't do more fries in the sandwich. I feel like I'm just going to get way too bloated.
So then what are you going to do?
I'm going to eat the half chicken, mashed
Veggies?
potatoes, and veggies.
Yeah.
And biscuit. But I'm doing it because we have to commit to this.
That's right.
And if we only have a limited amount of options, I'm going to pick the option that suits me best in the moment.
I'm gonna do the half chicken, a smaller serving of mashed potatoes and veggies, skip the biscuit, but I might take a bite of your biscuit. I'm already going in off the menu. I just want something crunchy. I want a salad, like something fresh. So I'm gonna eat this, take the croutons out, of course, and just like dip it in the Thousand Islands. The salad is just so good. It feels so fresh and, you know, I want it, so. And it's nothing bad. You can't tell the colors between the bread and your teeth. First, I'm gonna show you guys my food. Doesn't it look delicious?
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I didn't realize it was going to be fried chicken. That's very exciting.
You've been here before.
I know, but I've never had the chicken. We typically get salads when we come here.
That is true. You're right. Okay, fair enough.
So show them the whole plate. Let's see.
Okay, let me move my fork. I did ask her if she could give me more dark meat because I like darker meat. But look at this little tiny bit of mashed potatoes. She hooked it up by not giving me way too much.
She hooked you up by not hooking you up.
She also did give me the biscuit. I didn't tell her not to give me the biscuit. So I might have to take a nibble out of that.
All right.
Let me tell you guys also, in case you guys have never been here before, they do give you green beans and it has like little peppers in them. So I'm excited to eat this.
Not the business with this biscuit.
I like to crack it open.
Extremely doughy.
Ooh, I love doughy and crispy on the outside. There it is.
It's not crispy on the outside.
On the other side. Yeah, it is.
This biscuit is just way too doughy for me. I think you're biting into only half of it, so maybe you're not going to experience what I've experienced. But going full in on an attack, full bite.
Hold on, my love. I don't want to touch the table.
I am kind of a don't touch the table kind of person when we're filming because when we touch the table, it jitters. And I don't like that.
They know why you don't want,
They know.
want me to touch the table.
But biscuit-wise, not great.
You know?
I prefer KFC.
Well, KFC has probably the best biscuits, or Lucille's.
Little baby piece of chicken.
Wait, you're eating the skin too?
Oh yeah.
I normally do take the skin off. Let me show you what it looks like.
It has probably been 4 or 5 months since I've eaten chicken off the bone.
I'm actually interested to know this. How many of you guys like chicken on the bone and how many of you guys do not? Jared over here hates chicken on the bone.
I don't hate it.
You wouldn't be able to tell by the way he's scarfing down this chicken, but normally he does not like chicken on the bone of any kind.
I do like Wingstop, like little tiny buffalo wings. I do like those.
Yeah, but I think if I didn't want the bone in, you'd rather have it without, right?
Yes.
So essentially he just wants chicken nuggets. The chicken is cooked perfectly. I feel like it's nice and moist. Obviously it's dark meat, so it's definitely gonna be moist. I'm gonna give this an 8.5. I feel like it's super good. I think for food at a theme park or amusement park, it's probably rare to get like a good, consistent chicken. And I feel like
that's the #1 complaint most people have when they visit theme parks, is they don't have a good selection of perfectly cooked chicken.
you know, it can just be really dry. And you guys know I hate dry chicken, so I might end up giving this like a 9.2 again.
Boom, with the green bean shot. The green beans, I've already actually tasted them. Very cold, but not bad. I think it's been about 10 minutes since we got the food. We did have to find a seat. I had to use the restroom real quick. Had to fill up our waters, but even at that, they're cooked very well. They're not too hard, not too soft. So I would say that these green beans in general, I'm gonna rate it like a 7.8. Some of the best I've ever eaten in my life. At at Disneyland.
I mean, green beans have you eaten at Disneyland?
Plenty. And they're not all good experiences like this.
I will say, I'm almost 100% sure that this is either canned or frozen green beans, but you wouldn't know by the way they taste because they're nice and crunchy.
I don't even care if they're canned or frozen, to be honest with you. They're all green beans.
I just mean that most of the time, canned green beans or frozen green beans can be really like soggy.
Wet.
Ew. These ones actually still have that crunch.
Try them.
I already did.
Oh, that Vietnamese coffee got me. All right, so this is mashed potatoes. I want to see, do these taste fresh or do these taste instant?
Fresh.
I think it's a combination of instant
I think you just
and
spit
fresh.
on my lip. Gross.
I do think it's a combination of a little bit of instant powder with real potato because I do see skin in there. It's not bad mashed potatoes by any means, but it's not A tier. I would say that this is a solid 6.8.
It's good. I'm going to give it probably a 5.2. I'm not going to show you mashed potatoes because you've seen Jared's mashed potatoes. They look the same. But hold on. I do want to say something, and this is serious.
Oh.
I know we were joking earlier about how our food reviews are really boring,
This is extremely boring.
but I think it's because normally healthy meals aren't always exciting. And I think that's okay. We need to normalize
let's
that.
not throw that out there. Healthy meals can be very exciting.
No, they are very exciting.
I'm getting requests to cook more of our healthy meals in the wok.
All I meant was it's still good, even though it might not be like oozing out super crazy different tasting flavors.
Yeah, and I don't miss that at all.
The salad
Oh,
is
you
good.
gotta get a good shot of that. Come on, put it up there. Come on, don't be shy with that.
Never before seen lettuce.
That looks so good. Oh, how the times have changed. I feel like 6 months ago we would come here and we would eat 3 different meals, all consisting
Meal
of
after meal.
an insane amount of carbs, and then it'd be like, oh, should we try 3-4 desserts?
Yes,
easily.
please.
And on the way home, possibly even get more food.
Yeah.
Now, we just had those 2 meals, and not to say they were unhealthy by any means. I feel like they were the best options you could get here at Disneyland, but I think just the amount of bread I ate, I feel sick.
I also feel like it's the amount of food you get. Normally we will actually like portion out our foods, and I think that's what's really getting to us too. It's just a lot.
I feel disgusting right now. I don't even honestly really want to eat these desserts, so I think what we'll probably do is just have a little bit and maybe see if anybody else wants to maybe take them home and share the rest of them. But let's go ahead and go over what we got, because it looks a little bit different than what you said we were going to get.
We did get the Matterhorn macaroon if you want to show them that. So that is the Matterhorn macaroon. There it goes. It looks so good with the little sprinkles on top.
Ooh.
And then we also got, because they didn't have the strawberry blueberry parfait, they did have this orange cranberry loaf that smells delicious.
Wow, let me smell it. Ooh, it smells like a candle store.
Gross.
So why don't you go ahead and go first? I don't even think I could eat any food right now, but
I'm sure he'll eat it just fine.
I'll power through.
I'm gonna go ahead and have a bite. So this is the inside of the loaf. Very delicious.
Inner loaf shut.
Ow, jeez. Yeah, I'm super full. I love it. I don't know how much I like the cranberry chunks on top, even though I like cranberry, but I love the frosting on top. The loaf is nice and moist, and I feel like the blood cranberry flavor is really throughout the whole loaf, not just on top.
It's very good. Obviously, I think within the dough, they emitted some essential oil from the cranberry to really make that flavor announced throughout the loaf.
Jeez.
Very delicious. It actually has a nice, refreshing taste as opposed to something too savory or too sweet.
Yeah.
I'm going to give that a 7.3.
I agree. I think I'm probably going to rate it maybe like an 8.2. I think out of all the desserts that we've had at the Holiday Bakery Cafe, that's definitely my favorite.
Okay.
I'm not too stoked about the Matterhorn macaron.
Here, hold it real quick.
No, don't. Go on. Okay, fine, do it. No.
I could have really hurt myself.
Are you gonna really hurt me?
I hold up. You just hold it.
Okay. Okay, ready?
Stop doing that.
Okay, go.
It's not even. It's
so
only funny to you.
It's only funny because I can see your side view.
Right,
Okay.
Just leave it there. How about this? You close your eyes so you can't see me coming.
Okay.
No, close your eyes. No, don't look. Don't look. It's like hard as a rock. I thought I was gonna bite into it. It was gonna be like an air puff.
What's a macaroon?
Aren't macaroons
There you
usually
go.
fluffy in the middle?
Mmm. I did some coconut. It's very hard.
You could break through a window with that.
You know what? Well, here, I can just show you guys.
That wasn't nearly as cool as you thought it was gonna look. It just like crumbled in half.
I really like this. I really like that you can taste the coconut in there. That's something I was not expecting.
I will say this is the first time in 3 months I've had rainbow sprinkles. And it's a very exciting moment for me. But in general, I'm extremely disappointed by the consistency.
It's very good. Do you like this better than the cranberry?
No, I actually think I like the loaf a little bit better. I'm gonna rate this 5.6. It's not bad by any means. It does have good flavor to it. It's just a matter of the consistency being a little bit too tough for me, especially when I went in with that bite. I couldn't even like pull it off. I just got stuck on my teeth. Not what I was expecting, but still, you know, good. If you're into macaroons and you like a coconut vanilla flavor with frosting on it, I think you'll really appreciate this. Just not my personal preference.
Jared's also very sensitive with his teeth. He doesn't even really like to eat apples because they're so hard in his mouth.
Yeah, when I ate the apple the other day while we were here, there were moments where I thought I was gonna have to stop, but I was just so hungry that I pushed through it.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I love it. I do feel like between the two, the loaf is going to last me longer, and the loaf is not going to feel so sugary. I feel like almost like low-key it's making my mouth dry a little bit, but it was really good. So I'm going to rate that probably like a 7.2 because the taste of the coconut really is powerful, and I love coconut. But that being said, I would still go with the blood cranberry loaf because it was delicious. Thank you so much for tagging along with us as we came to Disneyland and tried to eat healthy. I feel like we did a pretty good job.
I feel like we definitely succeeded in the mission, but next time we come to Disneyland, we definitely need to bring our own food.
I agree.
And I want to know in the comments, what are some tips and tricks you have in order to stay healthy at the amusement park? And on that note,
We'll see you next time. Bye.